going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be bringing a new series out for you guys, the home workout series. I'm going to break down the at-home zero equipment workout that I created on that little template, the excuse executor, and we're going to break it down workout by workout. Starting today, we're going to be breaking down and dissecting push one. Let's do it. Alright, so you probably noticed my chair here in the background, and we're going to be actually utilizing this for our first superset. So basically, in this workout series, right, we have a push one, a pull one, a push two, and a push two. Right now, we're in the first workout here, push one, so we're going to be focused on pushing movements on our upper and lower body for the day. Okay, so the workout, all the workouts are structured, right, with 3 different supersets, each superset containing 2 exercises, no rest, and you perform each exercise upper and lower for a minute each. Okay, so for example, the first superset we have is the decline push-up and the bodyweight squat, right? So both are pushing movements. One's an upper push and one is a lower push, and we're going to perform them back to back, a minute each, no rest in between, and we repeat the first superset 3 times through, and then the second superset of exercises 3 times, the third 3 times through, and you repeat the whole thing. So if that sounds a little bit confusing, don't worry, we'll break it all down. But first, let's break down the first 2 supersets. Okay, so we have the decline push-up that we start out with for a minute. So we would do this a minute through. Okay, so we're here, we put our feet here, hips up, spread those hands out, chest to floor, full extension. Okay, get full extension. Don't do this. Okay, that's not a push-up. That's push-up. Boom, chest to floor. Boom, chest to floor. If this is too hard for you and you can't do this for a minute, that's okay. Simply just hop down to the floor and you can rep out normal push-ups. Okay, if you need a rest pause, take a quick rest and keep going, that's okay. All right, try to get to the full minute if you can. If both of those are too hard for you, no excuses. Drop to your knees, same principle applies. Okay, you're always doing a minute of work, rest pausing if you need to, but you're never changing the time you're working, only the difficulty of the exercise. Okay, so if you needed to go on your knees, you would do that for a minute through, and then we would hop into our lower body exercise right after this no rest. So right after the decline push-up, we would get into our lower push for a minute straight. And remember, there's no rest, okay? So right after the decline push-up, you would get right into your, it would be single leg squat, where we're on one leg here, right? Sit down, come up, right? And then you would switch, sit into it, come up, alternate again, sit into it, come up, okay? Try and control that descent. If that's too hard, no problem at all. Simply get into a bodyweight squat position and you would rep out bodyweight squats for a minute, okay? So that's what you would do if the single leg squats are too hard. And remember, if you need a rest pause, you can. The key is right after you finish your squats, no rest. Right back to the decline push-up and then right back to the squat. Again, you repeat that superset of the push-up and the squat 3 times through. Okay, so I do my push-up and my squat each for a minute. That's 1 time, and then I go back in 2 more times and I complete that, and then that's the first superset. All right, with that, let's hop into our next 2 exercises. All right, guys, so straight after the first superset, we get into our second superset. So after 3 rounds through the decline push-up and the squat, we now get into 3 rounds, each exercise for a minute, of the pike push-up for our shoulders and then the reverse lunge for our legs. Okay, so instead of a squat pattern, we're training a lunge pattern, and instead of predominantly targeting the chest, we're now targeting the shoulders. Okay, so the pike push-up we start off with now. Here's how the pike push-up goes, and I'm going to show you how to make it harder, how to make it easier. So for the pike push-up here, we get into this almost like a downward dog position in yoga. You bring your nose close to the floor, and you push away. Okay, we're targeting more of the shoulders now. Now, if you want to make this exercise harder, if you have like a wall near you, you can simply kick your feet up on the wall and do like a handstand push-up. And if you need to make it easier, of course, just drop down to your knees. All right, so next, now we have the reverse lunge. Okay, so the key with the reverse lunge is simply kick your leg back, keep your gaze and your chest forward, hover this knee above the floor. Don't let this knee drop to the floor, okay? Hover it above the floor and then you alternate. And if this is too hard for you, okay? All you have to do, if it's a balance issue, is either hold on to something or simply kick your leg off to the side a little more, whatever works for you to make it easier. And if it's too easy, then you can do a forward lunge. And if you have the space, you can do walking lunges. But if you don't, just do a forward lunge, okay? Each exercise for a minute, 3 rounds through, and then we get into our third superset, no rest. All right, guys, so for the final superset, okay, after you do 3 rounds through of the first decline push-up and squat, then 3 rounds through of the pike push-up and the reverse lunge for a minute, now we have the final superset here, which is the closed-handed push-up and a little bit of conditioning after lower body, the squat jump. So for the closed-handed push-up, we're targeting the triceps, okay? Same principles apply here. We're here, close push-up, do this for a minute. If this is too easy for you, okay? If this is too easy for you, then what you could do is you could switch up the exercise to more of a cobra push-up, where you swoop in and push, okay? And then come back, and you would, again, swoop in, chest to floor, push, okay? If it's too hard for you, simply just drop to your knees, and you would do this for a minute straight, okay? And right after that, we get into our lower body for a minute straight, okay? Squat jump down here, boom, boom, land soft, boom, okay? You would squat jump for a minute straight. Remember, if you need to rest, pause, okay? You can rest, pause, but after you do all 3 rounds of that, I want you to repeat the whole thing again, okay? So I'm gonna show you a round of everything in real time and show you how it works, all right? So I'm gonna get into showing you how the full thing would work right now. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna take you through what the workout would look like. I'm not going to go through all 3 rounds and every minute of each exercise. If you want to see me do that and see me go through the entire thing for some torture, let me know. But I'm just going to kind of give you an idea of what the workout would look like. Okay, so we're up here in decline position. Okay, and I would do this here for a minute, right? Superset 1. If I can't, or if it's too hard, I would go down to flat, and if not, I'll go down to my knees. Okay, remember, next, the body weight squat. Okay, and I would do that 3 times through, okay? No rest in between each exercise, minute each, 3 times through, 6 minutes total. No rest into the next superset, which is the pike push-up, right? Into the reverse lunge, okay? And remember, you could do the forward lunge if it's too easy, right? Or hold on to something, kick your leg out to the side if it's too hard. 3 times through, a minute each exercise, 6 minutes total. Finally, final superset, right? We have the close grip push-ups or the cobra, and then the squat jump, okay? And I would repeat that 3 times through, a minute each exercise, and I would repeat the whole thing again. So all 3 supersets, I would do all that again if I could for another round. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I'm almost sweaty. It was a lot of fun. And so this was the first in the 4 home workout series from the EXECUTOR workout that I made. Again, if you want a layout of it, I'm going to leave it. It's for free. It's in the description below. Please take advantage of it. Okay, I'm making these videos because I want you guys to use it. I know this is a tough time. All right, but you don't need much to get your workout in. All right, I'm going to leave this in the description for you to use. If you don't want to get the layout version of it, then just follow along the video here. Okay, but I'm going to continue this home workout series for you guys so you have something during this time, and we're going to get through this together. All right, guys, thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.